All right, guys. We are coming to you from the Uwharrie National Forest here in North Carolina. We're at Trailhead 109, and we're going to hike 5 in and 5 back out. So, what will you find on this trail? We don't know what we'll find. Will there be log time in this video? Absolutely, there will be. And so, Hound, do you have anything you'd like to add?
It's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly. So anyway, let's get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Oh, grab my dragon bow. All right. So we are starting out on the trail. We know that it's a moderate trail. We do know there's lots of rocks and roots, as you can see already. And there's the sign. And we're on the Uwharrie Trail going north. Yeah, I don't want to bust my ass, that's for sure.
Oh, we need a contact.
Yep, get one.
It's 8:58, so I'll say we started right at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I think we hiked to about 1.
Do log time and come back.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Unless we find somewhere cool to do log time before then. Or could possibly do something we ain't never done before.
What?
2 log times.
Maybe. I know I'm not in no big hurry, so I'm just out enjoying the weather. My hands are pretty cold, so I probably won't be shooting much video right at the very beginning. Should warm up a little bit.
I don't think it's going to do all that warming up.
Maybe not. It should. Hey, you never know, Ham. We might find a little camp spot somewhere next to a creek or something. We can have a little fire.
Good.
Warm up a little bit. The beautiful sunshine this morning, though. It's always nice to see, huh, Hound?
Yeah.
And there's our first white blaze on the trail. First one I've seen. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my hands are cold, so I'm going to put this camera away just for a little bit and put my gloves on. All right, guys. Well, we have made it on down the trail a little ways, and the sun is coming up more. And I don't know if you can see them, but there's some pretty big rocks over there. So we're gonna go back down this way. It's just hard to hold the camera for any long period of time because your hand gets cold. Just want to kind of show you guys around where we are here on this trail. And the trail goes this way. We come down well, it was somewhat of a steep incline, well, decline to get down to here. But boy, oh boy, does that warm sunshine feel pretty good though. And so now we're just heading on down this way. The trail's pretty moderate so far. It's not been that hard. It's a little slick right here, Hound. There's a little campsite right there. And there's a little creeky poo right there. Look now. Boy, that would be a sight for sore eyes if it was like 90 degrees out here, wouldn't it? Huh? Find anything cool over there, Hound? Huh. Well, dirt's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, look, we got our first stream crossing anyway. Right here. Yeah, right here too. Woohoo, that one moved a little bit. Our first stream crossing. Take a minute to plenty of water now for sure. Y'all, these rocks are pretty good. Don't trust that one right there, though. Don't trust that one.
Which one?
That one right there under your foot almost. Nope. Yep. All right. Well, that was our first stream crossing. Okay, we just had ourselves a little break. We've been on the trail just a little under an hour so far, and we're actually making pretty good time. But I mean, we don't have big backpacks on, so we're not trying to make it to a campsite or anything. We're actually gonna hike till about 1 o'clock, and then we're gonna turn around and head back to where the truck's parked and call it a day. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know if you can see, he's back there somewhere. So we're just gonna mosey on down this way. There he is.
Yours is a little bit down longer. There it is.
So anyway, all right. So let's head on down this trail, shall we? Some pretty big pine trees.
Yours was longer and down, making my ass go right. That was what was pushing me down to the right.
I just want to turn around and look the way we came. Yeah, see, that's not all that steep at all. That's like a little moderate uphill, but the downhill is pretty good, and it smells good here. It smells like pine, and I like that. And it has warmed up some, so that's a good thing too. My hands are nowhere as cold as they were when we first started. I bet I can say the Briggs Boys better now that my lip ain't cold. That was a pretty cool little water crossing, wasn't it? I'm glad we got to do that. Well, this just kind of goes down a little bit. I actually watched a video yesterday where a guy hiked the entire Uwharrie Trail, which was 30-some miles long altogether. And, well, he started where we started our very first backpacking trip on the Uwharrie Trail in Dutchman Creek. So, but he did the whole thing. He started while it was still kind of dark, and he finished when it was kind of dark. But there's been a couple places that I've already seen since we've been out here that I saw in his video, which is pretty cool. I just wished you guys could smell how good it smells here, how clean it smells, how fresh the air is. I believe I hear water, hound. Me too. let's take a little detour. You want to? Come check it out?
Yeah, Steve Biz, that was for you. It would have been loud, they would have gotten that one.
Of course you don't. No. Oh, yeah, look at that. No.
Look how much these would make nice seats.
What?
Look how these would make nice seats.
Yeah. Oh boy, if it was hot though, this would be the place right here. Okay. Let's head back up to the trail. I just wanted to come down here and see that. That'd make a pretty good log tom or rock tom. Watch that stump right there. And it's not much, but this is our second creek crossing. Number 2, right here. Well, as we're hiking along, we actually run across some hikers and campers. And so we're going to try to be quiet so we don't disturb them. But man, that's sweet. I wished I was out here camping. But our time will be coming, sure enough. Well, well, well. Look what we got here. No, where?
That's the point.
By the campers? Huh. It'd be all right. Some water running down there. I'm not sure. That's got to be the trail. That's got to be the trail going that way.
It has us going right by the campers.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut this off so we're not interfering. Well, all right. Well, we just had a pretty good rest break once we came up that pretty steep climb there. So we're at the 15-mile marker, and that means that we've actually done 2 miles already, which is pretty good for a day hike. I mean, we don't have any particular place to go. We're just hiking along. I mean, sometimes you just gotta stop and just admire some of the rocks that are pretty cool. But yeah, this ain't nowhere near as steep as what we just came up. So yeah, I think we're good here. I hope we don't run into another one of those. No, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, there might be something over there. I don't know why. All right. Well, all right. We are finally at that portion of the video, and we hope that you've enjoyed what you saw so far, but we're at that portion of the video where it is log time. And we have found a log to sit on, which is pretty awesome.
Daggone chicken pole won't stay up.
This trail has been pretty good. It has been sort of moderate, except for where we had to gain 1,000 feet of elevation, like really rapidly. But other than that, I mean, it was fine. What we're going to do is once we complete log time, we are actually going to head back down the trail the way we came. There's a few places that we want to go check out, and you'll see that. And so yeah, so it is definitely log time. I'm gonna tell you, when we started out this morning, we rolled into the parking lot probably about 8:30 this morning, and it was pretty cold. My lips was cold, my hands were cold. I didn't get to shoot a lot of the video I was wanting to because of that reason, because I hand hold it on the trail. And but it's actually turned out to be a really nice day. There's some high clouds coming in. I think it
I
is.
think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here in this area tomorrow, so I'm glad we got to come out and do this today. Tomorrow being, that it's not going to be tomorrow because it would have already rained by the time you're seeing this now, which is confusing as usual. But yes, we are on the Uwharrie Trail. This is in fact, the exact same trail that me and Hound backpacked on, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
A lot further north.
Yeah, but we're a lot further north. We started at the 24?
109.
No, we started on the original trail.
At the 24/7 trail.
Where we started the backpack, where Dutchman Creek is. Today we started at the 109 trail, and it hasn't been disappointing. I mean, it's really nice out here. The views are great because there's no leaves on the tree, which that will probably change here in the next couple months. Like I said, it's kind of warmed up some. So
there's a Bigfoot walking around here somewhere.
Yeah, and supposedly there are Bigfoots here.
If there's a bunch of them, then big feet.
The Briggs Boys could probably say more about the Bigfoot stuff here, but I know there are some people that say they are here, some people that's witnessed them. Like I say, if Bigfoot is listening, I have no issue with Bigfoot. I will leave Bigfoot alone. Bigfoot can leave me alone, and he can just hang on out here in these woods if he wants to. It's been a really nice day out here. I'm still pretty energetic, but we knocked out 3 miles in. We said we were going to do 5, but we were planning on stopping at 1 anyway, and it's getting pretty close to that. So we did make 3. Like, this isn't a backpacking trip or nothing. We just wanted to come out here and check this trail out as a possible place where we will be doing a backpacking trip in April. So this trail is actually a pretty good contender for that. It's like I said, it's pretty moderate. There's some pretty good camping places that we saw that's next to some water. So water is abundant here this time of year, which, I'm sure that people are hiking and camping. We did run across some campers today. Spoke to them momentarily. So yeah. I had a brain fart, dude. I just forgot what I was going to say.
I've been having a brain fart the whole damn time.
So, I mean, it was nice to be out here. I've been working a lot and trying to stay close to the house. And so it was nice to get out here today. It was a little too chilly this morning, but what can you do? It's fine now. As the sun goes down, it'll probably get chilly again, but it's up in the 40s now, so there's a little bit of breeze. Yesterday, it was full on wind blowing. Today, not so much, just a little bit of breeze. It depends on where you are. I've hit pockets.
Yesterday or the day before yesterday, that wind blew our chair off the front porch.
Yeah, it did. That's how hard the wind was blowing. It blew our chair completely off our front porch into the driveway, which was weird. So anyway, Hound, are you ready? So we want to do a little song for you. It's log time. It's log time. Giggity, giggity, goo.
No, that's Quagmire.
Oh, yeah, that was Quagmire, but it's giggity, giggity, goo. Or more like puffity, puffity pass. So puffity, let's get log time. Let's get log time right. And I've always said it before, me and Hound, we do smoke. I always have for almost the majority of my lifetime. And I believe nature and Mary Jane go hand in hand. I refuse to come out here without it. It just heightens everything, makes everything better. So that's why we smoke on our videos. We are who we are. We're not trying to hide anything from anybody. We want you to see who we are in real life. And if you like it, that's awesome. If you don't, well, you can fuck off. So, Hound, let's get to it. What do you think about, I want to talk about Steve Biz, High Plains Camper. That guy is putting out some awesome videos. This last one he did was crazy because I'm sitting here watching. He gives us shout outs, which is awesome. But what really got
the way
me
he shot that video confused the
when
hell
he
out
was
of me.
when he was in the side of the trunk camper, and I could hear he was watching our Dutchman Creek video because I could hear it through his audio. And that's kind of weird listening to somebody else's video while one of our videos are playing. That was weird, and we loved it, and that was awesome. So thanks to Viz. If you haven't went to check out his channel, it's High Plains Camper. Please go and do so.
Link will be in the description.
Link
below.
will be in the description. And now there's a couple other fellas that we've mentioned before. The Briggs Boys.
Their link will be in.
The description. They're pretty awesome. They hike a lot of this area that we're in now. So if you want to find out a little more and see more of these trails that's in this area we are in, go to their channel and check them out. They are awesome guys. Really informative. They know a lot about this area. And like I said in the video previously about how the Native Americans would bend a tree for trail markers, I didn't even know that until I saw them talk about it on one of their videos. So you want to learn something about this area, those are the fellas to go see. So their link will be in the description too. So make sure you go.
I have heard something kind of along that nature, being in from school and whatnot, learning about Native Americans. But what I learned is that they would use that as like a trail marker, but they would also bend them and use them as a place of rest too.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, those guys are really informative, so go check them out. And make sure you hit those subscribe buttons on High Plains and the Briggs Boys. You won't be disappointed in their videos. And hopefully, sometime maybe here in the near future, the Timber Rattlers will be able to actually do a video collab with the Briggs Boys. That would be freaking awesome. They would probably walk us under the table for sure, but I mean, it would be pretty awesome to shoot a video with them guys.
You ready?
Yeah.
Well,
and
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I got a little song too for it.
All right, go ahead.
Ready? Do 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 do. I just packed a bong. I just packed a bong. I just packed a bong, and I'm gonna hit it really hard.
Yeah. I'd prefer take hits from the bong. So anyway,
now I will say this: if you really are a true child at the heart, you'll know where the tune for where that song come from. That was, I'll tell you.
I want to come camping out here, like really bad, and we are going to do a truck camping, but I mean, we'll be in the tent. We don't have near the setup that High Plains camper Biz has. So, but we'll take our truck. That way, we can have all our blankets.
I gotta use a wind blocker here.
And so yeah, we're gonna do that video, and where we just go camp.
Steve Biz, this is for you.
Yeah, we don't have no whiskey or what was it he was drinking? Michelob Ultra. I might have to try one of them. There's no slobber in it. Ugh. Ugh.
Hit it very hard.
I know you did. I saw that. I mean, me and Al don't drink. On occasion, we might like have a beer or something like that. But I mean, as far as on a regular, I think when's the last time we actually had something to drink? Wasn't it when we were in Florida?
Nope.
No. That's right. It wasn't, but it's
New Year's.
Yeah. But this is what we do. We smoke, and
New Year's.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And it might not be your cup of tea, but it's certainly mine, and it's my cream and sugar in my tea.
Let's just say that was a bad life choices.
I mean, we don't do drugs of any kind, and
I mean, I just dip away for a bit.
well,
Gotta pee.
again. So, anyway, this place is really beautiful, man. I can just look behind me and just see, as far as I can see, endless wilderness, dude. Like, it's all around me, other than this trail that goes north and south. All around me, man, it's endless freaking forest here, and it's beautiful. Yeah. And I don't know if you can tell, but if you go down this way and you go down for a good ways, I don't know where, but I think that there's that river that, and I call it a river because that's what it looks like to me, or a creek or a stream, but it would run somewhere down there. And
hold the fart down for a second, Wolfie.
And you'll definitely see that coming up next, because once we get down the trail, we're gonna spend a little time down there around the water and kind of just look around and show you what it looks like. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Well, that was stout. Anyway, the whole point is, excuse me, the whole point is that me and Hal like to come out here, and I like to come out in the woods because that's something that I've done my whole entire lifetime. I feel free out here. And I gotta be honest with you, if I had my choices where I would spend my last few moments on earth before death took me, would be out here. And not in a hospital bed or anything like that, because that would suck. But I know that's a depressing thought, but my spirit feels free here. And you know, if you spend a lot of time out in places like this and you hike on trails, those of you who hike, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about, man. There's a certain freedom that makes your spirit sing when you're out here. And it's all good, man. It's good medicine. It's good for the soul. It's good for the heart.
Yeah, I had to go deal with that.
Yeah. So, anywho,
coughing about maybe pee myself.
I don't know if we have any birthdays to talk about today.
I don't know.
And so we'll just say this: if it's your birthday, then happy birthday to you. But we didn't check that before we came out to shoot the video.
From what I've seen on my end of things, we don't
think
have.
I know we got some that's coming up. I know we got a few that's coming up, but I don't think we got any like this week.
I think Caleb's is coming up.
Who?
Caleb.
Caleb's birthday's coming up. Okay, well, when his birthday comes up, we'll give him a shout out. Yeah.
I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah. I think we're the only ones who do birthday shout outs that I know of on our channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
it's always a way to give back.
Well, you know, we normally do it on the Wolf and Hound channel during our paranormal investigations. And there was a time when videos like this would have went on the Wolf and Hound channel, but that's what Timber Rattlers Outdoor Adventures are for. I mean, we're still Wolf and Hound, we're just doing the other thing that we love. We love doing paranormal investigations, but we love doing this too. And we'll have some more content coming out. Like we'll have some camping content coming out for timber rattlers. We'll have some fishing content coming out for timber rattlers. It's just been pretty cold and wet this winter, and so we're just waiting for spring. Which, I mean, I think spring's pretty close. You know, I mean, we could get another snow, I guess, but shit.
I mean, I keep hearing something in the grapevines about another possible snow.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. I hope not either. I'm just ready for it to come on. And I mean, we had our snow, we had some ice storm, and then
Man,
we
that
had
shit
snow.
Rocking and rolling up north though and shit.
Oh yeah,
New York and
up north
New
got
Jersey,
hammered.
Rhode
So
Island.
I hope you guys that's up in the northern states dealing with that storm, man. I hope you're weathering it out pretty good.
Anywhere from them 20 to over 30 fucking foot.
Yeah, but that's typical for those dudes, man. They know how to handle that stuff.
That's a lot of fucking snow.
It seemed like New York. It seemed like New York City kind of dropped the ball on this latest storm to hit them, but I don't know. I guess the mayor's got it under control.
Man, I saw a short yesterday.
He's offering $30 an hour, bring 2 forms of ID, and $30 an hour to help remove snow. I mean,
I done seen a lot of people out there with snow shovels on the streets.
That's actually smart thinking on the mayor's part. The mayor of New York. That's actually smart thinking. Giving somebody, as long as you got ID,
I'll give him props on that one.
Yeah. That was a good idea.
But I
people's making money too.
What I saw, this was out around Times Square. That shit was like a whiteout, but it didn't look like there was a stitch of power on the buildings, and that shit looked like a ghost town. It looked like something you'd see out of the movie The Fall.
Apocalypse movie or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, props to those guys.
It was scary.
Hope you guys are weathering it out in the northern states. Also, would like to, and there's some crazy shit going on in Mexico, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it really sucks, too, because just think of all the innocent people that's being hurt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying nothing, nothing against the cartel. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, dude, come on. Don't kill innocent fucking people, man. Y'all want to kill each other, that's fine. By all means, have at it. But don't kill innocent fucking people, dude.
Y'all mad because y'all's fucking leader got killed.
I would watch what you say. I mean, you do got smoke. Y'all know that's the name of the game, man. If you live that life. What's the old saying? Live by the sword, die by the sword.
No, I'm not scared of the cartel or anything.
But what I'm trying to say is, if y'all want to kill each other, by all means, go do it. But leave the innocent people alone.
Leave the innocent people alone. That's where you're killing all the innocent people and shit. That's where I call y'all a bunch of fucking pussies. A bunch of cowards is what you are.
Yeah, cock smokers.
Yeah.
If you're killing innocent people, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you do to each other.
Good. I'm glad the Mexican army killed that motherfucker. You know why?
Why?
Because that motherfucker was one of the biggest.
Man,
he was one of the biggest contributors to fentanyl in this country.
Yeah, good. Well, he's dead.
And
now.
a lot of the other drugs
belongs.
too.
He's dead and in hell where he belongs.
Good. Yeah.
But my whole issue is the innocent.
Leave
folks
the innocent
doing shit to
out. Like yesterday, those cartel gunmen went into that freaking hospital and shot up that hospital and innocent people.
I mean, I don't know how the hell you can live with yourself for doing shit. I think it was
called Guadalajara or something.
I don't know.
I guess that's how it's called.
I mean, I just don't know how a man can live with himself, man, knowing that you just went into a hospital and fucking executed fucking innocent people, man. That's never done a fucking thing to you. All because your boss got fucking smoked.
Which, I mean, I get it. I mean, y'all boss got smoked. Yeah, I mean, y'all have every right to be pissed. But damn, y'all don't have to kill the innocent fucking people.
Not, but the innocent people didn't kill their fucking head honcho, the fucking Mexican government did.
Yeah, so or neither did the rival people.
Moving on. All right, moving on. getting too much onto that. So let's just move on. I'm good on that. So let's see. Last night I finally got to see the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. Hound was kind of iffy about it at first, and then
it was better than the original.
Well, he said it's better than the original. Myself, I love the original. I don't care much for the second one, but the first one I like.
Just Silent Night, Deadly Night.
The remake was actually good.
Pretty good. The remake was good. It was a lot better.
The Killer. I mean, it's a cheesy movie, but it's supposed to be. It's a horror flick, but it's supposed to be one of those cheesy horror flicks. If you liked the original Silent Night, Deadly Night movie, you'll be okay with this. And the guy that actually is the star in the movie that plays the killer is the same guy that played Corey on Halloween Ends.
At least in this one, at least the acting was halfway decent. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, you got to think that the original movie was made in, the 70s, the late 70s? So, yeah, it's going to be better. Any movie is going to be better now with the technology.
I've seen movies from the late 70s where the acting was
dude, I'm going to tell you something. I watched a movie from the 80s. It was a French zombie movie. Couldn't understand a word of nothing. But this movie was actually really grotesque. The zombies were awesome looking, and it was a great zombie movie for its time. I mean, the zombie kills and shit was awesome.
Left 4 Dead fan film movie.
Yeah, I remember.
Somebody created. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did.
We should find it again and watch it.
Yeah.
Wish I could play that game.
I guess the United States won
12
the gold medal in hockey, beating out Canada, but Canada put up a hell of a good game, man. They put up a fight, and it came down to it at the last wire. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody.
But Norway took home the basket.
So I just wish that people that's talking crap from Canada to America, and people from America talking crap to people in Canada, man, cut it the fuck out. It's a game. There's always next year. Always the next Olympics.
Enough.
So, I mean, Canada should hold their heads up high, man, because they played an awesome fucking game. And I really wish people in the United States and people in Canada would quit bickering back and forth with each other over stupid ass fucking shit. You know, our governments has got problems. Why do we have to have them? Why do the people have to have a problem? Why can't we stand with Canada, and why can't Canada stand with us? Stand together, man. That's how you fight. That's how you fight fucking fascism and all that
Canada
bullshit. Is the people stand together,
top
man.
List of countries that I do want to visit before I leave.
Well, I mean, there's people we love in Canada, like Laura Lee. She lives in what? Manitoba, Canada, and I would love to come up and visit Laura Lee.
Cool place, don't it? Manitoba.
Yeah, and maybe go to Rock the Fields with her or something one time, or to a show. I would love to see Helix, man, in concert, to be honest with you. I like Helix.
Helix. You know, if we got to go to Rock the Fields, we got to get our passports. We have our passports, we can do it.
Helix is a band from Canada, and I never knew they existed till I seen and heard about them on the Trailer Park Boys. So I found out that there really is a band called Helix. They're a real rock band and shit. And so I've started listening to them and stuff, and I like them. So yes, I'm a fan of Helix. Anybody that, especially Laura Lee, will tell you.
I just like their one song.
And I like Tim Hortons coffee and delicious breakfast sandwiches. Even though I've never had a delicious Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich.
Hell, the majority of that one
song.
So
see, if we go visit Laura Lee, if we was to go visit Laura Lee, then I'm pretty damn sure I could get a delicious Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich and a cup of Tim Hortons coffee.
I think she said there's a Tim Hortons right down the road from her house.
You know what I'm saying? That would be cool to go hang out with Laura Lee.
But
maybe we could go ride the quads.
Actually, I think we have to go. We can just go take us a little trip up to Michigan somewhere.
Yeah.
And go to Tim Hortons.
Sneak across the border. Laura Lee could pick us up and be an accessory
Yeah.
to our legal, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what would happen as soon as they caught my ass, right?
Ate us to Canadian witch's house.
Hey, yeah, you know what would happen as soon as the Canadian border people caught on to us? Yeah, kick our ass right back over to the United States.
Yeah.
And,
you know how cool that shit would be, though.
I'd be like, look, I respect Canada
either.
and I respect Canada's law, and I shouldn't have snuck across the border, man. I just wanted to see if I could actually do it. I wanted to experience what that was like, you know. So please, listen, man. Don't kick me across the border without me having a delicious breakfast sandwich from Tim Hortons, man. You know, come on, dude. At least let me get that. But if I made it into Canada, I would have probably already had a delicious Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich. To be honest with you, kind of want a delicious Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich.
I just want to meet one of those. What are they called? The Canadian police officers that wear the red suits.
The mounted police.
Yeah, the mounted police. I just want to meet one of them and see if I can get my picture taken.
I think that's still a thing, dude, in Canada. I'm pretty sure it is. You know. Right.
Get my picture taken with one of the mounted police.
Laura.
That would be awesome.
Laura Lee.
I would cherish that forever.
Laura Lee. Dude, does Canada still have the mounted police? What?
Something crawling on my face right there.
No. It's your hair blowing around.
Okay, good.
I should have said, yeah, it was like butt crabs.
Ooh,
I should have said it was butt crabs.
Oh, damn, that felt like a bug, too.
Yeah, man, I wished I could stay out here all day. I'm probably going to be out here for at least three more hours.
Well, don't forget, too, we got that one spot you were going to go try to find some cool rocks.
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll be here for about another 3 hours. We're going to stop and have a picnic lunch somewhere. Like I said, though, there's going to be more to the video after log time. So I just don't know when I'm going to shoot. But, you know, out here, you know, you're out here, man, walking with a camera and filming and walking on the trails and stuff, man. People that do it will tell you, you know, it can be a little treacherous sometimes because all it takes is that one little slip.
Good news is, I don't have my Sunday slicks on either.
Yeah, he got some different too, so he don't have no Sunday slicks.
I got a lot of crap.
Let's see, what else did we say we was wanting to talk about? I guess that's it. I guess that is it.
I'm upset.
Wow.
Halloween's coming to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I ain't going to be able to go see it.
Atlanta's just a little too far, man.
And Hammerfall's going to be in Raleigh.
Yeah, that's more doable, but
I wish we could go see that. And the place that it would be at, I heard it's freaking cool as shit, too.
Yeah.
Something, I think it's called the Skull Lounge or something.
Yeah.
Or something in that nature.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, so I guess that's all I want to talk about. Yeah. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this log time. I'm extremely stoned. That bong tore my head up here.
I was thinking about packing a little more in.
Nah, let's save it for a different spot. And so I guess this is going to conclude log time, and when we see you again, we'll be somewhere on the trail. So we'll see you then.
Peace.
All right, guys. It has probably been, about 35 minutes since we did log time. Maybe a little bit longer. But we've gotten off on another trail. The trail that we were on, the Uwharrie Trail, is marked with white blazes. And this trail, as you can see, is marked by yellow blazes. The thing about this trail is, as we were going up and going north on Uwharrie Trail, we intersected with this trail. There's a sign, and we should be coming up on that. And I broke the handheld tripod, and so we're gonna definitely have to order a new one because I broke it right in half. Damn it. So, yeah. Oh, Well, for future references,
A long time.
this could be a very nice log time. Yeah, the trail that I can see, y'all can't see it. I'm gonna point right at it, right there behind this tree is the Uwharrie Trail, and it winds from way down. excuse me, from way down there, which is hard to see, but trust me, way down there, and winds itself all the way up to right up there, and that's where we took a rest break. So, and up there, right before we got to that location coming back, we actually hit the 15-mile trail. Now, that doesn't mean we walked 15 miles, but that's the mile mark we started. So that tells me that me and Hound have 2 more miles to go to get to the truck. Yep.
Is 15 miles altogether.
Yeah, that's right. From where we first started, on either one, the Dutchman Creek or the Uwharrie, it was 15 miles from there to that sign that we passed twice now. So, but where we're at, where we started on 109, seeing that sign tells me and Hound that we got 2 more miles to go. So we've already knocked these miles out, plus it was another mile past the 15 sign. So yeah, so there and back, we'll pretty much hit our goal, man, of 10, getting pretty close to it anyway, which I'm satisfied with. So, okay, well.
Then when I get back to the truck, I gotta find the best route to the Uncle Waffle.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that I can show y'all the sign. It's got to be down here. And like you can see, I can see the trail here.
I do see the sign down there.
And yeah, the sign's right down there. And you can see the trail. And we went all the way up that. And that goes, I'm telling you, that goes all the way up. And it's in some places it's really steep. So I can feel it in the back of my legs. I'm trying to hurry up and get down here to show y'all the sign. And then we'll be back on the Uwharrie Trail. Then I'm going to walk down that river just a little ways and shoot some video. What? Oh. That is your spider, my boy. All right, come on. Yeah, you better go get in somewhere. Another yellow blaze. Okay, I had cut the camera off, but I cut it back on now because we're actually getting close to the sign and the part of the trail that we went all the way up. It was pretty steep. So I'll show that to you here in a minute. I actually have a picture of it, and you would have seen it in the video. Anyway, here it is. Uwharrie Trail North, and that's some serious up, dude, for real. And I guess we were on the West Morris Mountain Trail, and so we came down this way instead. Now we're back because you can see the white blazes, so we're back on the Uwharrie Trail.
Yeah, see, look. Up here, where we got it on this. We would have went that way.
Yeah.
That would have been, we would have had to walk 4.1 miles to get to that next road.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do all that.
Oh, wait.
But yeah. Well, you could have got to it from there. But like I said, from where we did log time, where we hit that 15, we've already walked 2 miles from there where we did log time and back to the 15th. So that's 2 miles. And so that's pretty good, man. I'm satisfied with that. Now I'll just spend the rest of the time messing around. All right. Well, I guess we'll see you in a bit. Okay. Well, now I can show you what we found. There's actually a couple campsites here. One here and one up here. I was telling Hound, man, I would love to come up here and camp. This would be a pretty good little campsite. Look, there's a log to sit on. There's rocks to sit on. A nice campfire ring. Seems like there's some wood. So, and then right down here, you have the stream. Show it to you here. Show it to you right here. Boy, that'd be a delight in the summertime when it's 95 degrees out here, that's for sure. You'd be going to bed refreshed if you camped here. Plenty of water out here. Hound brought his gold pan and his shovel. He said he was going to try to do a little gold panning here. I'll come up this way, Hound Dog. Man, no matter where you go, you cannot escape them hateful bastards right there. I still got scratches on my legs from the railroad track adventure. Oh, let me slide over here beside you. See? Nice place to hang out in the summertime, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this flows right into the river, dude. Alright. I just thought that was pretty cool. Got anything here? I want to get a shot down the creek. So everybody can just see. So when I tell you we're out here. And even getting here to the parking area is out here, ain't it? So, I mean, we're 2 miles into the woods here. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, we're going to stop here and we're going to have our lunch. We're going to take a little break. And then we'll get back on the trail and head back to the truck. Alright, so this is where we're going to end the video from the Uwharrie Trail North. This is the place where you just saw what we discovered coming down this little trail. Pretty cool spot. We decided to stay here and eat lunch. So we're doing our outro video now. Hound's actually filming me doing the outro because I wasn't able to be a lot in this video because I recorded just about all of it by hand. So anyway, man, we hope that you've enjoyed this video, man. This place is awesome. Like I said, we're out just basically scouting around, trying to find some places that maybe we can do the backpack trip on. And so with that being said, I want to give a shout out to our buddy in Colorado, High Plains Campers, to Biz. Man, you got great videos. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you go check him out. And the Briggs Boys, make sure you go check them out. They're a really cool channel too. The descriptions, their links will be in the descriptions below. And I guess with that being said, we are out from this beautiful wilderness place. Peace.